Desmond Hall, a mansion of stone and mortar, looming high on the cliffs above the village of Desmondton, home of a family once thought of as charitable, honorable. But now it represents a threat to the people below. For the master of Desmond Hall has brought murder to the sleepy village. And in the town, the people say that whoever visits the old house enters a dark pit, the only exit being blood, torture, and death.
White flowers. What a perfect gift. From someone who respects a lady's purity.
Miss Raleigh.
Oh, good afternoon.
All these flowers. You've transformed the room.
I hope you don't mind.
Not at all. I'm as romantic as the next man, perhaps even more so.
Are you really? That must be most reassuring for your wife. Mr. Thaxton, you impress me as a man who has romantic inclinations combined with marital fidelity.
You have read my character perfectly.
For you.
I thank you.
Think nothing of it. They arrived as a gift from an admirer, a secret one. I can't imagine who it could be.
Can't you?
Those secret admirers are stimulating and mysterious, and I do enjoy a mystery.
Not all that mysterious. There's an envelope and a card. You must have dropped them. The card is signed. Erica. Erica Desmond. Would you like to have it?
No, thank you. Though it would make a remarkable keepsake, since Erica Desmond is dead.
Another mystery. That should also please you.
It doesn't. You sent them to me, Mr. Thaxton, and signed Erica Desmond's name.
Why should I do that?
To frighten me.
Perish the thought. However, it is Mrs. Desmond's signature. I have some correspondence on record.
And you found an old card she had signed and included them in the flowers.
How little faith you have in me. Miss Raleigh, did you know that Agatha Pruitt was dead?
Yes.
Poor girl. Suicide. Saying the most outlandish things. Did she ever speak to you about me?
No. Why should she, Mr. Thaxton?
Oh, no reason. No reason. But since she called John Paul Desmond a murderer, I felt no reputation was safe.
She did not speak to me of you.
Yes. Well, I only brought up her death because it doesn't speak well for Desmond Hall. I should hate anyone to conclude that death is the fate of our house guests. You understand?
Of course I do. I understand a threat when I hear one.
Little faith again, you see. Dear Ada, you're delaying me with your questions. I have business in the village.
I want to know, how did she die?
Suicide. The girl was unbalanced.
Laszlo, last night you told me that Agatha Pruitt would have to die.
Did I say that?
You said she'd have to be removed for your protection and mine. Now, what did you mean?
I do get over dramatic at times now and then. Excuse me, Ada.
Laszlo, did you harm that girl?
You mean, did I murder her, push her into the river? What a question for a devoted wife like you to ask. You have no idea, Ada, how you'll break my heart.
Laszlo, answer me.
If you're looking for murder, my dear Ada, I suggest you look elsewhere. And to start with, if I were you, I should look to the head of this family.
Mother.
Where have you been?
Sleeping, Mother.
Until late afternoon?
Well, I spent a very exhausting night searching for some young lady who seemed intent on killing herself.
I know all about the young lady. And I regret the day that Agatha Pruitt came into this house. She's dead.
I know that. Mother, help me.
Help you?
They've all turned against me. Jean-Paul Raxel, the whole merry group.
Oh, Jean-Paul couldn't have turned against you, Court.
Oh, no? Well, by his command, Quito trapped me, and my devoted cousin threatened to feed me to a serpent.
Oh, Court, what are you saying?
You love me, don't you, Mother?
Oh, yes, I do.
Well, then help me. Trust me. Because you're the only one I can depend on.
Oh, Court, that's all I've ever wanted to hear. That's all I've ever wanted, your respect and your loyalty as a son.
And you have it. I promise you. If you'll trust me, I'll manage to bring about all the things you want. No more unpleasantness. No more hatred at Desmond Hall. It will be the way it was, Mother. Long summer days, picnics down by the river, sunshine and peace. For you and me. You and me.
Dear Mr. Shimkin, I have decided I must cancel the rest of the tour. I'm too exhausted, mentally and physically, to go on. I know you have plans for me to act in the Noah Coward play. Really, darling? Yes, well, I could play that. But, Shimmy, darling, for now, only rest and refueling. Love, Erica. Oh, no. Of course not. Helena.
I hope I'm not disturbing you.
Not at all. Oh, do sit down. We'll ring for champagne, shall we?
Oh, no, thank you. I don't really think I should drink.
But you look so pale, Emily. No wonder, moping around in that room.
Helena,
Yes, Emily.
I've been doing a great deal of thinking lately.
Have you, darling?
Yes, and I'm not going to do what you want me to. I'm not leaving Desmond Hall.
You strange, misguided girl. Whatever made you think...
I know what you want. Jean-Paul Desmond.
Really, darling?
Helena, you don't have to perform for me. This isn't a stage, and I'm sincere, not play acting.
Well, very well, then. I shall be sincere and sympathetic, like something out of Little Women.
Well, Jean-Paul loves me.
I'm delighted.
I mean it. He loves me. And I have friends now. Powerful friends who will crush anyone who gets into my way. And the word crush is a literal one. It means crush.